Hi, my name is Sadie, and I decided to base my capstone research project on interior design. Interior design. What do you think of it when I say that? Decoration? That's not all there is. There are actually 7 basic elements that an interior designer considers when designing a space. The basic elements start off with light and color. The basic elements are light, color, texture, pattern, line, form, and space. The basic elements start off with light and color. Light is part of interior design because to create a mood for the room, you need to figure out how much light is needed to fit the mood of the room. There's something called task lighting. It is used to illuminate areas such as reading or preparing meals, while artificial light sources can brighten up dark rooms. Color is one of the most important elements after all. You might be surprised, but you use it a lot. Color can set a mood and give different emotions in the people occupying the space. For example, cool colors such as yellow-green, blue-violet, and violet are according to color theory basics. How to use color theory in interior design are associated with peace and tranquility and having a calming effect. Warm colors such as red, orange, red, yellow, red, violet, and violet are associated with love, patience, anger, and happiness. There are different types of tones, like cool tones that give a calming effect and warm tones that give more energy. There's something called monochromatic tones that are all one color in different shades. I interviewed an interior designer named Michelle Galante. Michelle told me a color wheel is used to help choose what color to use and what hue to choose. Light and color are 2 very important elements because they bring the mood to the room. Texture, pattern, and line are also part of the elements. Let's talk about texture. There are 2 types of texture. One is visual texture, like the texture you see in marble, and one is actual, like what it feels like velvet. Let's say you had a corduroy couch. You will be able to feel the ribbed fabric to it. Texture can also be in wallpaper, smooth fabrics, velvet, and more. Texture can be in wallpaper because texture can give a mood. You might say, what do you mean? Texture can create a mood because if you have calming fabrics like velvet and silk, it can make the room feel calm and cozy. My interviewee Michelle said that material can create texture. Smooth marble, rough stone, and smooth stone can all be used together to create a look. Pattern and texture are 2 very similar elements. This means whatever texture is pattern, and whatever pattern is texture. If you have a throw blanket, it can be knitted, but if you look closely, you will see a particular pattern. Patterns with jewels give a much different mood than patterns that are bland. An interior designer can create a very unique, different room with the different types of patterns they use. If you were to have a floral cover for a couch, even having a super all-white bland room, adding some floral touch to the room gives it a bright touch. Straight lines can bring structure to the room, whereas curved lines bring feelings of relaxation. Lines can bring structure too. There's different types of lines, a horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. If the lines are placed lengthwise, it can make the space seem longer. If they're placed horizontally, it can make the space seem shorter. Form and space. Form and space are the last 2 elements. Form is known for the visual shape and structure. Form is known for the visual shape and objects of the space. Form is usually known for the geometric and organic shapes. These are shapes found in nature. Let's look at an example by using our imagination. You're in an office space with many straight lines. Behind the reception desk is a big abstract painting with many bold and contrasting colors. The last element is space. This is an important element because to begin, an interior designer needs to measure the space, contrasting between a positive space and a negative space. These are the 7 basic elements of interior design: light, color, texture, pattern, line, form, and space. These elements are key to designing. What is the most important element to you when it comes to designing?